buttons, y'all. It is So to Bestow, part 34, episode 34. And in this episode, I'm going to be sewing 3 shirts, all of them being white. And the reason for this is because it's hot. Hello. And these are new white shirts I got because the white shirts that I had previously were no longer white. To put it plainly, it's very hot up here. I have my fan going. I also have my handkerchief keeping strong to wipe the sweat off of my face. I do not have AC yet, so I'm at humidity's ledge, but I'm not complaining. I do have some water to drink, which I will be doing shortly. I also have some watermelon, but I'm not going to eat the watermelon in this video because I'm sewing white and I don't want to put any red in this watermelon, so I'm just leaving it be. But shout out to watermelon because watermelon is the great hydrator. The great hydrator. I appreciate watermelon so much. And I best not talk about it too much because I literally will stop making this video to get some. I have some in my refrigerator and it's the perfect treat. I need to buy another one actually because I cut up the watermelon yesterday and yeah, I had one more container of it left. And it was a pretty big watermelon. And I've been the only one eating this watermelon, so I love watermelon. Anyways, I'm sewing this shirt with 3 buttons because all of my shirts and my pants and my shorts, soon to be socks, have on buttons. That's just my thing. It's just my thing, y'all. And I'm sure you all see the sweat dripping from my face. That's fine. Because as I said, I don't have an AC. But I have a hanky. No AC, but a hanky. That'd be me. Button to sew on this shirt, and then I'm on to the next 2. You know how it be. It bees like that sometimes. So, as I said, long thread because all of these buttons will have white thread. All of the buttons themselves are white. I used to switch up and have black buttons on white shirts. Now I'm feeling white on white. I'm trying to also remember to show the camera what I'm doing. I feel like this camera that I use somehow takes me up close, even though the camera is kind of sat far back. So hopefully you're really not that up close, otherwise you're seeing all of my skin, the pores, and all of that. I happen to wipe my face every minute or so. It's crazy. You know what I could do is open up the windows. It's kind of crazy I haven't done that already. So I'll do that. Let me get at least a little more. So I let open the windows, so it should be warmer for me. Alright, this shirt is done. I'm going to do this one. So this is going to be a shirt that has the 1-hole button in silver, the 2-hole button in pearl, and the 4-hole button in gray. So this one is not completely white. So, thread here. The breeze does make this feel much better, actually. I appreciate the breeze. Not when it makes me sneeze, but otherwise, absolutely. This shirt is gonna fall when I cut it. Duh. Now for the forward button on the right side. As I said, y'all, I'm on humidity's ledge, like the birds flown into their location and pledge. That's where I'm at. Okay. I'm gonna put this on this shirt, and then I will have to re-thread my needle because this will not be enough for the other shirt. The last shirt in this series. This shirt is done. Now, for the last shirt in this series, hangers are pretty loud when they fall. If they don't fall on the carpet. Okay. So just take this out, leave it be, go into my stash where I have red and white. This will definitely be enough for the last shirt and some, which is what I want. Sometimes I don't like to thread my needles too long because they can knot up pretty easily, as you can imagine. Okay, transferring life from containers. Put that up. So 2-hole button. I like this button a lot because of the contrast. Look at that. Pretty sweet, right? And then this one, 1-hole. I know that's really close. And then 4-hole. And then the handkerchief. This is a clean hanky. My face is also clean. Alright, so last shirt. The thing about having long arms, right? Now we're going to create our shank, the planet, the orb around the planet. Down. See, I have a little frayed ends. I kind of like the frayed ends sometimes. Cut that off this time now. So I say, when the bullets of sweat run down my face like a train, and the handkerchief comes to my rescue, and I can no longer remain, my joy has been overemployed, because I've been burned at the seat of humidity's ledge, birds flown into their locational pledge. Something like that. I didn't sew this button on the best. I'll take it out. Not the best. So this button is kind of delicate. I worry that this thread will not fit inside, or rather if the needle will, because, yeah, see. So I have to retire this needle because it's not of use for the last button. I'll use maybe the pink. Oh, that's too thick as well. Maybe yellow. Let's see. I might not just use this button at all, actually. I'll use this one. So, I'm not going to use the yellow. I'll go back to the white for the last button here. This has been a journey. Sewing these buttons today, trying to remember my poems. But this is episode 34. Let me know if you all have any ideas, or if you want to chat, questions about why I'm doing this, or whatever your suggestions will be. I know I've been sort of all over the place. I've been hot too, as you can see. 2 more times inside, and then I can wrap this one up. Ooh. There we have it, y'all. Now we'll just cut it out. There we have it. This was a journey, but we made it through. Episode 34 is complete. All of the buttons have been sewn on the white shirts, and I need not sweat any longer. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.